Hey, Sprawl Racer here. Thank you for clicking on the video. Want to jump into it real quick. I apologize for the lack of content last week. I did some racing Monday night. 410 non-winged, had a rough race there. Ran right into Nico as he spun out. I have an idea for that video, but it's going to take me a little more time to put together if I'm able to. I really want to break down my race, the mistakes I made, what I could have done better, kind of just a post-mortem on the race. Followed that up with the Lotus 79 tour race at Watkins Glen. Started 7th, got up to 2nd, had a pit because that was my strategy. Ended up with the P6. Fun, good race, but it's a very long video. I would maybe like to compress it a little bit, but just mentally, physically, I've just been really exhausted lately, and just trying to climb into the rig after work or for just a little bit before the day gets going. It's just been really tough lately, so I do apologize for that. This video, where's the thumbnail? Over there. It's called Back to Basics, and realistically, I just need to get back to trying to improve, focus on my performance, and having fun. Obviously, incidents are going to happen. You're going to have frustrating races, but as long as I could pull from it, that's the key. And I did a lot of practice for this week. In fact, let me try to open it up here. Got Garage 61 uploaded. If you want to join the Garage 61 team for Sprawl Racer, join the Discord. There's a link there. I might move some stuff around, but I put a lot of effort into getting better this week. Porsche Cup here. First few laps in the car, Barcelona Historic, I was in the 149s, 148s. Studied, excuse me, got a hiccup. Studied some faster laps, found some speed, and not enough to be with the fast guys. But this race, I had the biggest safety rating loss of anybody in the field. So not good, but I got to blend in with the Porsche Cup guys. 12X, unfortunate, and over half of those I could have avoided. So that's a learning thing for me. There was a 4X shortly after this I couldn't avoid. Let me know your opinions if I could have avoided it. In the comments below. But yeah, no, this race, I applied everything I studied up on. I had some of my best laps, but there was a lot of sloppiness. I had a loss of control, had the 4X, had a couple 1X off tracks. So it's kind of a mixed bag. I feel like I wasn't super happy with my performance, but if I look at where I was at the start of the week, night and day difference. I mean, just like so much quicker. So I'm gonna be happy with that at least. Just trying to think what else here. Yeah, looking at my times in Garage 61, I had about 2 hours of practice through about 5 or 6 sessions, about 20 minutes long a piece. I had some issues with Garage 61, so I lost some of my early data, but I got all that sorted, and I might put a video together at the end of the week showing exactly what I was looking at and what I was working on, but I don't have that initial data from the start of the week, so that might make it kind of hard to see. But yeah, I've blabbered on too much. We're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna jump into my second qualifying lap. I unfortunately had the wrong brake bias. Went deep into turn 1 on my first lap, so that lap was scrapped. But we're gonna jump straight into qualifying, get that out of the way, jump into the race. Hopefully it's enjoyable. Let me know what you think about this content. Like I said, back to basics, no fancy paint job, no nothing, just getting out there and getting laps. So yeah, that's what we're about. Let's jump into it. Thank you for watching. Really got to be 100% attack and focus to get the most out of it. It's a little late to the throttle there, but still better than last lap. I did do a lot of practice with the qualifying setup. Car does feel a lot freer on throttle with the qualifying setup. Gotta be a little careful modulating the pedal. There's definitely a speed to be had with low fuel, but we'll see what we could accomplish here. Feel like I'm just struggling to hit my marks. Track temp 72. That's within the range of what I practiced on, usually between 73 and 68 in that range. Timid there, those last couple corners. Not my best.
Alright, this ticket flag.
It puts me P14, so a little bit better than my car number. So you love to see that. I felt like I was able to get into like the low 46s with qualifying, but I didn't put a lot of effort into it. Track's a little bit warmer than I was kind of expecting to feel, and I threw away my first lap, so I didn't really get into a good rhythm. So those are all my excuses. But let's turn those off. Let's check out the results here. And can I move that flag? Get you up out of the way there. All right. No, see, it's just a little off. I don't even know why I need a flag once I'm on this screen. 46.5. Fast guys are, wow, 44.1. That's quick. Ultimately, this is low fuel. I'm assuming some of these guys will have fall off, or that's what I'm hoping for. 15 laps here should go relatively quick. So I'm thinking like if I just survive the first couple laps, get into a rhythm, hopefully let the car come to me. Hopefully we'll be in a good spot. So let's get in the car. And oh crap. I did not change my setup. Garage. Official setups. Where are we at? Barcelona. Open. Apply. Ooh, that would have been a close call. Okay. I noticed my brake bias wasn't where I liked it. So yeah, it's usually 42.1 or negative 4.5 on the dash. I really like the 41.3. That's what I found I liked. So put it there and we'll see how we do. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If you're watching it, please like it if you enjoy this kind of content. Comment, let me know how you what you think, anything I can improve. Just leave a comment, it helps. And subscribe to for more of this kind of stuff. So I just need to get back to the basics, just driving and working on improving.
On the final car to grid.
Yeah, okay, it's waiting for the final car to grid. Good thing he was delayed because so I could fix my setup. Okay.
Green.
Good start.
Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Ooh. I know standing starts are highly dangerous, but my God, do they get the blood pumping. Whew, okay. Great start. So we could put something together here.
There's an incident ahead. Left side. There's an incident
don't like where I physically put myself, but I feel like I had to kind of go.
Clear on the left. Right side. Stay on the left. Clear the
All right, big kudos to him behind me for not taking me out there. Thank you, Maximilian.
left side.
Oh, big dive on his part, though.
Clear on the left. Left side. Clear on the left.
Straight up could not see the corner there behind him.
Right side.
Big mistake on my part there.
Stay on the left.
I'll say nerves are kind of getting to me a little bit there. I just straight up could not see the corner.
6, 6, holding 6, 5. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear the right. Right side. You got a slow car on the left. Stay on the left. Go to the top. Go to the top. There's an incident ahead. Clear the right. Clear on the left. Left side.
Not sure if that was my fault there or what.
On the right.
Not happy to get a 4X there for what felt like a
Stay on the right.
tap square in the bumper. But yeah, lap 2, turn 1, we'll have to go back and check that out.
Stay on the right.
It is a dogfight out here. This is so much fun.
Clear on the left.
Till it ain't. A couple going wide there.
Clear the right.
Come on, man.
God, he spun out in a perfect spot to defend me. Appreciate that. This 14 car behind me is kind of stressing me out a little bit.
There's an incident behind. Left side.
He drives it
On the
in.
right.
I'm gonna try to squeeze him here and maintain the better line through here.
Stay on the right.
I should be able to outdrive him on exit.
Clear on the left.
Not sure if I crowded him there. I feel like my tires are like 10 times more worn out than they were in 10 lap practice runs just because I'm so offline. But this has been a blast so far. I feel like we're holding our own, punching above our weight here. Just the ability to survive is... He's gonna send it up my inside, or... Gonna park it right at the apex to cut his run off. He's being hyper aggressive. At a certain point, I need to just let him by or let him hit me and not react to it because I'm slowing myself down. Oh, and rookie mistake. Lock it down, lock it down, lock it down. Try to get a better rejoin. Oh. What a dummy. Okay, that was on me. I can't. I feel like I just overheated my tires and wasn't very comfortable, but we could try to come back. Let's just try to get the car into a rhythm. I'm gonna bump my brake bias up 1 while I get back to comfortable because I feel like that was under braking. Just a stupid mistake. We're not out of it yet. We can make that time up, I feel.
The car in T1 just set the fastest lap. 44.6, 1.
I'm nowhere near where I can be on pace, so let's do this. Will, focus, hit your marks.
Gaining on the car in front. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
Ah, fuck you, 1X. Don't get mad. What's my heart rate at?
46, 43, 5. That was your fastest lap.
This thing's broken. It says it's at 86. I know it's wishful thinking, but hopefully when I got that 4X, like my rear wing is just broken and this isn't a skill issue. I mean, I know I'm a skill issue from front of the field, but I really expected more from myself in the middle of the field. Although if you look at my lap times right now, like a 46.3 I would have been ecstatic with 48 hours ago. So like the work I'm putting in is working. Now I gotta work on translating it to the race. How many laps left?
46, 44, 8.
Damn, like these are good laps from what I've been expecting. I am just getting them at the wrong time. Hopefully we can push JM into a mistake. We've been racing around him most of the race.
There's an incident behind. The leader just did a 44, 46, 70.
So looks like 14th, 13th, and 12th are having a hell of a battle there. Possibility I could gain all three of those spots if it gets too feisty. JM, I feel like he's within range. I feel like I could push him into a mistake. I've just been focused, not talking, sorry. JM is pushing hard. I gotta use that to my advantage. I feel like I'm just trying to hit my marks. Like, I'm pushing a little bit, but mostly just trying to hit my marks. I think I just cooked my tires and the brake bias was a little too far back there. When you're able to do laps by yourself in practice and really kind of build reputation and build those temps up, fine. But as soon as it got to race time and we were out of the groove, and I think I just asked too much of the car there. But realistically, I feel like I would have been a roadblock to some of those ahead. That was a huge mistake there. Just kind of forgot what corner I was in talking. I know I don't need to hit the brakes for that corner. What is that, 12?
46.
I'm dropping 46s after 46s, so I'm super happy with the pace I've gained this week. It's just I need to gain more, which I have about 2 hours of practice over about 6 sessions. So it's like it's hard to be completely upset. Like, I feel like I've gained a ton. I just want to compete at a higher level, and I am not going to gain that overnight. So, but yeah, we're not out of this one yet. I mean, obviously for the win, but hopefully we could kind of get into this battle up here and make their lives hard. Luckily, there's no pressure behind. Getting a little free there.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 44.5.
That's my mark there. I was worried about getting a slowdown. The problem is, like, my most timid part of the track is turn 13, and which was frustrating because early in the week that was one of my best turns. But now that I'm hitting 12 so good, it's thrown off my rhythm in 13.
Car stopped ahead. Go to the top.
Oh, there we go. The red and gold made a mistake. Trying a little too hard there. I'm going to heat these damn tires up.
46, 44, 7.
Leonardo is kind of closing in on me from behind. Leonardo, I can't read that fast. Apparently my windshield's dirty. Thank you, Magic Wipers. I've kind of built a gap behind, losing a little to JM ahead, but he is pushing so hard. Like, really fishtailing off the corner, so I'm hoping it comes back to me there. I'm dancing right on that line. That's my fault. I was trying not to put too much wheel in it. Just trying as hard as I can. It cost me down this main straight some. Put in the brake bias back to the 41.3. He's got a good run here. How is that an incident point? Ugh.
The leader just did a 44.86. Just at the fastest lap, 44.51.
I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard here to get to the end. maintain this position and still catch Jam. I think if I could get close enough, I could force a mistake.
About 5 laps of fuel left. Got a slow car on the right. Left side. Clear on the left. You go straight.
I am so locked in. I am so sorry I'm not talking. That's what I need to see back there, boys. Keep it up.
I'm sorry, mate.
I'm just focused on trying to get the best drive off of every corner I can.
46.84.
Parking it on the apex, it's risky, but I need every advantage.
Right side. Stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear to the right. Right side. Clear to the right.
No.
Right side.
I'm about to get a fucking train ran on me. Dumbass Will. And of course you're gonna get doored.
Clear the right. Left side. Four on. There's checkered flag. We'll get them next time.
Did I beat him to the line? God, that was so frustrating. Hopefully that damage on the back of my car is a good excuse. Oh man, I was locked in there at the end. Wow. All right, let's turn this off. Where is the... I don't even know where the freaking start finish straight is. I did not beat him to the line. Damn it. P16, lost 3 iRating. So it's like I finished where I could have finished or should have finished. Couple big mistakes, obviously losing it in turn 5, I think. And then obviously there at the very end, I thought I was placing my car in good spots. I just asked too much of it under throttle. Had I made that work, I think I could have parked it at the apex of 11. I kind of like a second gear shot out of there. Obviously 12, no real brakes or just a hair of brake. And then it's kind of single file there. So let's go back and let's check out lap number 2. And just kind of see what happened there at the start finish straight. See if I did something wrong or what. And let's do far chase. Lower that because I don't need to see the moon. And let's back it up just a little bit. Up a little. Okay. Turn camera controls off. All right, let's see here. So, I mean, I cross him under and then kind of get on the brakes there for a moment. So, I mean, he was being hyper aggressive and then he spun himself out later. So that the 14 was just super aggressive. And what's his name even? Javier, long name. Gregero. I'm bad at names. But you know, he was hyper aggressive. He ended up costing himself anyway. I think right here, like he was aggressive to the inside. Was he aggressive? Like, would he have seen the smoke? Is kind of what I'm curious about. Was he trying to take advantage or did we check up a little too much? Where's cockpit view? Let's run it back. So he committed to trying to pass me prior to the incident. We get there. And he just gives me a shot square in the back. My pace was decent, I felt. I don't think that caused enough damage to slow me down. Unfortunate 4X there. I would say 70% on him, 30% on me. He had the opportunity to lift. I'm right there in front of him, and he sticks in the throttle. He should have been smart enough to see I was washing wide. If he would have lifted a little bit, I would have washed wide, and he could have got a good run on my outside. But no, he just runs into the back of me. So I would put the bulk of it on him, but I do play a role. What else? I feel like I did a good job of racing back against people. I didn't give much up, but obviously I'm probably going to lose like all my safety rating. But welcome to Porsche Cup. That guy should be kicked out because he can't get his paint job right. I'm just kidding. Like even right here, like I kind of stuck into it, knowing like they were gonna wreck it in a single file. So I don't know. There were highlights and lowlights. Results as long as I beat the 14, right? Yeah. Suck at 14 car. I also beat JM, so we got by him. I think it was because he made a mistake. But we ran good at points. We gave up a bunch there at the end, which just really hurts. But we were maintaining where our iRating is. Safety rating is going to be hard to maintain in these. How many incidents did I have here? Does it even show you your incident points anymore? We'll check it when we get out of the car. Quit, and we'll save that for replay, yada, yada, yada. iRacing's back up on the screen. Let's check results. So yeah, that's probably one of my biggest safety rating drops to date. Just a hair of iRating. Obviously my pace needs to be quicker. My best lap though was a 46.4, and I need to be into the 45s. I feel like if I could get into the 45s, we're in a good spot. Looking at my incidents, 12 incident points, which sucks, but to put it in perspective, car 18 beat me with 1 incident point. So 4x, I would say I didn't just, there's not a lot I could have done with that 4x. So we take that away, that's still 8. I lost 2 when I lost control. So there's 6 off tracks I could have cleared up right then and there and obviously not lose control. 4x would have been a lot better. Obviously I don't want any incidents, but just got to kind of adapt to life in the Porsche Cup. So, but yeah, with that, thank you for watching. Hopefully this was an entertaining video, and unhighlight that, please. Hope you have a great day.